Konami have confirmed that this April, Rarity Collection 4 will be coming, and it will be the last chance to obtain Quarter Century Rares. In this video, I'm going to be talking about why I'm kind of done with Quarter Century Rares, and I'm choosing to collect the Platinum Secret Rare cards instead. Let's get straight to it. Now, of course, here we have a Dark Magician Go, as well as these cards over here, which I'll go through in a sec. These cards do look really nice, let's be real. This is around a $75 Dark Magician Go available in Quarter Century Bonanza. My only gripe with these cards, guys, is the 25th stamp at the bottom, and I'm sure we've all had this before. There are other gripes when it comes to the pricing and the amount of rarities they've printed, which I'll get to in a second. But yeah, this stamp is just, I don't like it. When it comes to my cards, I want them just to have the rarity, the basic format of the monster, and no stamp, no, for example, even the Dark Magician Adidas card, which you can buy, it has the Adidas stamp there, so I didn't buy it. Even though I love that Dark Magician artwork, I love that Dark Magician card, I just couldn't bring myself to pay that much for a card that I didn't like having the stamp there. I will be selling that Dark Magician Go on my eBay if you're interested, but when it comes to the cards that I love in Quarter Century Rare, even with the stamp, even though I'm not a fan of the stamp, is this Blue Eyes White Dragon. Of course, this Blue Eyes always around a $20, $30 card. You can never go wrong with this Blue Eyes, no matter what the rarity is. It's just amazing. We have that. We have Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, which I also think looks amazing in this rarity. I don't know what it is, but it looks so good. I really don't like the Red Eyes Black Dragon in this rarity, but the Red Eyes Darkness Metal looks epic. Then we have Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys, one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards of all time. I just love the yellow and then the gold writing, and then the rarity just looks really cool on this card. And in my opinion, my favorite Quarter Century Rare, which is funny because I have no idea what Link monsters do. I'm just very unfamiliar with them. But I just love this card. I think it looks really cool. It is an alternate artwork of Sky Striker Ace Shizuku, and it looks so good. It's around, I think, $50 to $60 for this one, and it's worth a lot more, like triple the price of the original artwork. It looks so good. And then lastly, we have the Polymerization Elemental Hero Avion and Bestinatrix. New polymerization artwork, fantastic. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, so yeah, that's all great. So I will be holding on to these cards. I haven't decided if I want to sell the Darkness Metal Dragon yet, even though I love it. But yeah, these two maybe. This one, yes. This one, maybe. These I'm keeping because these just look so good in this rarity. So I'm not all doom and gloom on Quarter Century Rares. Some of them I like, some of them I hate. Now let's get into why I don't think they're worth the price. And here we go, guys. Now you can see here on Yugipedia, this is just a Yugi Wikipedia, basically, Yu-Gi-Oh! Wikipedia. You see here we've got 708 cards that have been printed in the TCG in Quarter Century Rare. And of course, there's in Korean and Japanese. And this is the problem. We're not even finished with Quarter Century Rare. And let's say we get to probably, 900 to 1,000 cards printed in this rarity by the end of April. And we're not even done. That's just way too many, guys. Like, you keep scrolling. Obviously, this is Japanese, Korean, all that cards, and English cards, but you just keep scrolling. You see the length of the page here. It's just ridiculous. And that's the problem. If I'm paying a lot of money for a rarity, it has to be an exclusive rarity. Now, let's compare this to Starlight Rare. Here you have Starlight Rare cards that have been released. It's about, I think it's, let's say 60 or 70 here. Starlight Rares, and then if you go to Ghost Rares, which is my personal favorite rarity, you have around 52. You see it says 52 Ghost Rares. The difference is I'm not as familiar with Starlight Rares as I am with the Ghost Rares. Ghost Rares have been around since around 2005, 2006. The first ever card printed in Ghost Rare, 2007, there you go. It was Rainbow Dragon. Great card, gorgeous card. Need to add that to my collection. Just a very expensive card that goes for $400. That's the problem. There's only that many Ghost Rares, and they've been around for 17 years, while Quarter Century Rare has been around for a year and a half, and there's already 708. Now, of course, the difference is that Ghost Rares and Starlight Rares can be continued to be printed in the future, while after April, Quarter Century Rare is done. But even then, it's like, why would I pay that much for a Blue Eyes White Dragon Quarter Century Rare when there are so many other cards that are available in Quarter Century Rare? I mean, you even have Fishborg Blaster and weird cards like that are in Quarter Century Rare. And I get that they're nostalgic cards, but did anyone really need those in Quarter Century Rare? I don't think so. And for me, that's the problem with this whole rarity. And it has been going on for way too long. It's supposed to be the anniversary. It's been way longer than a year, and we're still going with an end in sight in April, finally. I do just want to go through Platinum Secret Rares, guys, and why you should be buying them and why I'm buying them. Let's get to that and show some of them off. And here we go with my favorite rarity Yu-Gi-Oh has released in a long time. We have the Platinum Secret Rares. Now, these were technically introduced in the Rarity Collection 2, I believe. Technically in Rarity Collection 1s, but they did not look like this. They looked way different, and people complained, and then Konami actually made them look like, I believe these are what the Japanese ones looks like, and they look so good, and they are so much cheaper than QCRs. And guess what? No stamp. There is no stamp at the bottom of the card. You just have the card, you just have the foiling, and it looks so good. I know a lot of people are not fans of the shininess and they think it's over the top, but for me, I love it. And it just looks so good on cards like this. So I have been collecting every Platinum Secret Rare that I'm a fan of. Obviously, I'm not just buying cards I don't really care about in Platinum, but when it comes to these classic Yu-Gi-Oh monsters, I'm buying them all in Platinum. Even some spells and traps. Here you have the Dark Magician as well. These cards, guys, I believe the Dark Magician is around $5 to $10. I think the most expensive one of this is, of course, the Blue Eyes. But yeah, you're paying $5 to $10, probably $15 for the Blue Eyes, and you can just add these to your collection, and they look so good. I do assume we will get more of these in Rarity Collection 4, and I hope we do, and I will buy them up because for me, it's just they look better, they're cheaper, and they don't have that stamp in the card as well. And this is probably my favorite one. I love this Dark Magician Girl artwork. My favorite Dark Magician Girl artwork easily. Looks so good. Introduced in Dark Side of the Dimensions, and yeah, it's such a good rarity. And also we have the Winged Dragon of Ra there, which also probably a close second. In fact, maybe that Winged Dragon of Ra is my favorite because if you look at that, it just looks so good. That's what I'm saying, guys. I think you guys should buy these up instead of QCRs. If money is not an issue, then buy every quarter century rare because who cares? But if money is an issue, or like you're a budget collector, or you just like collecting cool cards, this is the way to go. They look so good, and especially if you are buying a binder, you can buy these up. You can probably buy all of them for around what $200, and you don't need to buy all of them. Just buy the ones you like, and then just add them to your collection because they look so good. But yeah, that is what I wanted to talk about today. I just think Platinum Secret Rares look cooler, they're cheaper, and they're just easier to add to a collection. And the other quarter century rare prices are just going insane, and it's becoming kind of a joke with the prices. Of course, I do think people are really manipulating the prices with them as well. With these, they're not being manipulated. The price is the price, and highly recommended, guys. Highly recommend buying these and adding them to your binder like I have, and you'll just be better off for it. And if you don't like them, just sell them off. But yeah, if you want to buy quarter century rares, I think they will hold value when it comes to the Blue Eyes and the Dark Magician, but I'm not sure and I'm not betting on them. But yeah, Platinum Secret Rares is the way to go. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.